Well, I'm now back in the UK, outside the farm of Jim Thornbury, who has the most incredible private collection of classic American cars. And today we're going to take the covers off one of his most prized possessions, the limited production convertible, the Buick Skylark. Jim, it's a very pretty teal colour, but it hasn't always been quite that way, has it?
No, it wasn't. When this car came to me from New York, where we found it, it was a black car. And in fact, the leather was black as well.
So what is special about this car for you?
I suppose just it's certainly different. There was very, very few of them made, and I think there's very, very few of them now about. Very, very few indeed. And as you can see, the tail here is absolutely unique, where the actual veins coming down on the trunk lid, as we call them in the States, actually joins up with the chrome on the bumper, which is pretty unique. And of course you've got your two beautiful lights, and I think the design of these tail fins here is absolutely unique. Never have they made anything like it again, and I don't suppose they could again. In fact, I would say the cost of one of those today, to make one of those today, I know they would cast it, but it would be extremely expensive.
Right.
Well, I think I first of all got very interested in America itself at the early age, from my father, who worked as a doorman in the Bronx Theatre in New York. Not a very nice place today, I believe, but at those days, 50, 60 years ago, maybe 70 years ago, my dad enjoyed it there, and of course he came back to Ireland, where I come from, and he had with him all the photographs from the stars of that time, photographs of beautiful cars, and that was it for me. I thought one day I'm going to own some of those cars, maybe one, maybe two. Never thought I would get to the numbers I've got here today.
What was it about American cars that particularly attracted you?
I think the fact that they were so big and they were referred to as like riding on a boat, because they are very comfortable, and of course you don't feel many bumps in them, and it's like gliding across water, and they're such a beautiful, big, flashy car. And I think maybe I am that type of person, that I'm a bit of a show-off.
You've been joined by your grandson George now, which leads me on to ask, what other cars will you be looking for, so that when George is a bit older, he's got other things to play with?
Oh, well, I think George today, I think he's got 3 little cars of his own out down there in the garage, and of course one day, George, you're going to be the owner of these little cars, and I hope that he'll enjoy them and have the fun that his granddad has had.